6:50, time for the morning sprint.
It is Inauguration Day, and President Trump will soon wake up in the White House for the last time. He'll be the first president in more than 150 years to skip out on his successor's inauguration. Instead, President Trump will have his own farewell send-off at Joint Base Andrews in just a few minutes at 7. He'll be moving to his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida.
With what we've seen in the last couple of weeks, we just don't want to take any chances.
Law enforcement agencies are taking extraordinary measures to make sure the day's events go smoothly and safely at the nation's capital and Wisconsin's. Interim Madison Police Chief Vic Wall says officers are busy preparing even though there's no specific threat to the Capitol. A live look at the building this morning. Not a lot happening, but you'll notice some extra security precautions at this hour around town, like blocked roads leading to the Capitol, no parking around the square, and extra officers patrolling the area. The National Guard tells News 3 Now they have not been asked by Capitol Police to help them today, though they were requested on Sunday when the FBI had warned of those threats.
The National Guard still hasn't said whether the 12 members who've been pulled from working the inauguration have any ties to Wisconsin. The FBI removed them yesterday after extra vetting found all have ties to right-wing militia groups or have posted extremist views online. Two had made extremist statements in posts or texts about inauguration, though there have been no specific threats to President-elect Biden.
Breaking overnight, just hours before President-elect Biden takes office, President Trump issued 143 pardons and commutations. They range from former chief strategist Steve Bannon to rapper Lil Wayne. Bannon was accused of defrauding millions of dollars in fundraising campaign aimed at supporting President Trump's border wall. Lil Wayne pleaded guilty to illegal gun possession in December.
Incoming President Biden plans to issue more than a dozen executive orders within hours of becoming president. The orders will help fulfill several campaign promises. Some of those orders will address the pandemic, immigration, racial justice, the housing and student loan crisis, climate change, and transgender rights. He's going to also help to rejoin the World Health Organization and institute a 100-day mask mandate starting today.
Taylor, thank you. DHS Secretary-designee Andrea Palm is leaving Madison this morning to head to D.C. President-elect Biden has nominated her to a number 2 spot with the HHS. Karen Timberlake will serve as the DHS interim secretary. She'll officially join on Monday. Governor Evers has promised the state won't see a lag in its COVID response despite that change.
We're seeing a promising downward trend in the state's 7-day positivity rate. 25,000 people have active cases this morning. State and county dashboards added 1,500 of those cases yesterday.
100,000 more vaccines are on the way to Wisconsin. Nearly 800,000 doses have been allocated for the state to use. Wisconsin, though, still waiting on the federal government to send more than half of those.
Your parents and grandparents, if they're 65 and older, will be able to get their COVID vaccine as soon as Monday. The DHS made the announcement yesterday. All 3 major healthcare providers in the Madison area are doing things a little differently to get those shots out. There are a lot of questions about those specifics. We're answering those on our website. We have distribution information for UW Health, SSM, Meritor, and other providers up right now at channel3000.com. Look for the vaccine updates page.
New overnight, after hours of public comment, Edgewood High School's appeal to install lights at its athletic field has been denied by Madison City Council. That decision coming down just before 1:30 this morning. People who want the lights say it would allow students to compete on their own campus instead of having to play on rented fields across the county. People against it worry about noise and light exposure. According to the State Journal, the Plan Commission denied Edgewood a conditional use permit to install light poles.
If you missed out on going to Lambeau last weekend, you have a second chance to go to the NFC Championship game. The team will sell tickets to season ticket holders who had opted in over the summer today. Eligible fans should have gotten an email with information from the team yesterday. Last week's tickets sold out quick in less than a half hour. The NFC Championship is scheduled for 2 o'clock on Sunday. It's on Fox.
Before you get in the car this morning, there's another recall you should know about. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration forcing Ford and Mazda to recall 3 million cars because of their Takata airbags. At least 18 people in the U.S. have been killed by the faulty airbags, which send shrapnel into the car or simply don't inflate at all. And there's a chance you could still be the winner of the Mega Millions jackpot. It's grown to $865 million. Nobody's claimed the winning prize yet. You're taking a look at the winning numbers right there on your screen. The Powerball jackpot will have its next drawing tonight. That one is at $730 million.
6:55, final look at traffic as you head out the door this morning. There could be some slick spots after that snow yesterday, so do keep that in mind. We're not seeing any major delays out there, just a couple of brake lights near the downtown area. That's your First Warn traffic.
And your First Warn weather forecast starts with temperatures in the single digits this morning, 7 here in Madison, but we're able to see the sunrise early today. Take a look at wind chill future track, single digits below 0 in spots early this morning. We'll see some improvement, but those winds are going to be increasing through the day, so it's going to be a chilly day. Wind chills through the afternoon just in the single digits to lower teens. Here's a look at your forecast then as you head out the door. Enjoy that sunshine early. I do expect clouds to return to the area as we head towards the afternoon. Temperatures will continue to climb through the day, topping in the 30s real late this evening, so our high will be very late in the day. Bundle up, though, to account for that wind chill factor today. Our extended forecast has colder temperatures arriving on Friday and sticking around through Saturday. Then a potential storm system for the second part of the weekend may bring some accumulating snow back to southern Wisconsin.
Thank you very much, Hattie. We're going to keep an eye on the state capitol and the nation's capital on this Inauguration Day. Stay right here for that complete coverage.